Hey there, fellow knowledge lovers. If you're an educator, a passionate subject matter expert, or just someone who craves a flexible career where you make a real impact, listen up. Today, we're diving into the world of work from home curriculum development jobs. Think you need a classroom and a fancy teaching degree to shape how people learn? Think again. Let's bust some myths and uncover incredible opportunities to use your unique skills from absolutely anywhere. So, what exactly is curriculum development? It's more than just lesson plans. It's the art and science of designing how people learn, whether it's crafting online courses, training programs for companies, or even those awesome educational apps kids love. You're the architect of the learning experience. Now, I know there are some misconceptions floating around. Like, you need years of teaching experience and a bunch of certificates. Nope. Sometimes your deep knowledge of a specific subject, your killer writing skills, or even your knack for educational technology is exactly what companies are looking for. Or how about the myth that it's all about low-paying, part-time gigs for struggling teachers? Definitely not. Skilled curriculum developers are in high demand, especially those who can work remotely. Companies save a ton on office space, and that can mean better pay for you. Alright, are you convinced yet? Here's the good stuff. To thrive in remote curriculum development, you'll want a few key things: a curious mind. You might not need a formal education background, but a love of learning and understanding how people absorb information is a plus. Your niche: are you a history buff? A chemistry whiz? Companies hire curriculum developers who are passionate about specific subjects. Stellar communication: can you break down complex stuff? Writing captivating lesson plans? That's pure gold. A tech touch: you don't need to be a programmer, but comfort with online course platforms and content creation tools will give you an edge. Ready for the exciting part? Here are 10 work from home curriculum development roles where you can shine. Number 1. Online course creator, the knowledgepreneur path. Imagine turning your passion for a subject into a thriving online course, reaching students worldwide. Whether you're a yoga instructor in India, wanting to share your practice globally, a French language expert teaching from your home in Montreal, or a coding whiz in Brazil with a course on the latest software, the possibilities are endless. You're not just a teacher, you're a knowledgepreneur. This path takes some hustle. You'll research your topic, design engaging lessons, maybe even film videos, and then get the word out about your awesome course. You'll need strong communication skills, self-motivation, and the guts to market your expertise. Of course, you're not starting from scratch. Think of yourself as the CEO of your own mini education business. There are tons of online course platforms, and even specialized ones focusing on specific countries or languages. The challenge: it's a crowded market, so making your course stand out is key. Also, you'll need to be consistent with creating new content and staying connected with your students. But hey, if you're passionate and willing to learn the business side, the potential is huge, both financially and in the impact you can make. Bonus: AI tools are changing the game. Imagine using AI to help brainstorm engaging activities, generate quick quizzes, or even get assistance with translating your course content for a global audience. Number 2. Freelance curriculum developer, master of many projects. Ready for an adventure where every project is different? As a freelance curriculum developer, you could be designing online modules on sustainability for a German nonprofit, crafting interactive science lessons for an edtech startup in Japan, or developing employee training materials for a company based in Mexico. Talk about keeping things interesting. This path suits those with a teaching or education background who love the idea of diverse projects. You need to be adaptable to different topics, have top-notch writing skills, and thrive on meeting deadlines for multiple clients. The payoff, the freedom of freelance work, the excitement of collaborating with people around the globe, and the satisfaction of seeing your work come to life in different contexts. The challenges can be finding consistent gigs, juggling workload, and sometimes that feeling of isolation if you're used to being part of a school team. But if you're disciplined and proactive, freelance curriculum development can be both rewarding and sustainable. Pro tip: AI translation tools can be your secret weapon. Imagine being able to adapt your successful lesson plans into different languages, opening up opportunities with clients worldwide. Number 3. Educational content writer, where words shape learning. Got a gift for making complex subjects clear? Can you transform research into engaging articles that make students in Singapore go, "Ah, now I get it"? If so, a career as an educational content writer might be your perfect fit. This isn't just about textbooks anymore. You could be writing interactive lessons for an online science platform used in Brazil, crafting fun explainer scripts for an educational YouTube channel with a global audience, or contributing articles to an education nonprofit's website in India. Your daily life involves diving into research, crafting clear and concise drafts, and being open to feedback from editors or content experts. A knack for transforming even dry topics into readable chunks is essential. The best part? This role combines strong writing skills with the joy of constant learning. Here's a secret weapon, especially for the global market. Think about specializing in writing for English language learners. Companies and nonprofits worldwide need educational content accessible to diverse populations. Finding clients can be a bit of a hustle if you're freelancing, but the demand for top-notch writers is huge. Don't underestimate the power of content agencies. These often outsource educational writing projects and can be a great way to gain experience. Number 4. Instructional designer, the architect of learning journeys. Do you love thinking about the big picture of how people learn, not just the content itself? Instructional design could be your calling. Imagine shaping the entire experience, from deciding how lessons flow on an online platform in Japan, to planning interactive activities that engage employees during training sessions for a multinational company. You're not just explaining stuff, you're building the path for the learner's success. Understanding different learning theories, knowing how to use technology to create captivating learning experiences, and being a creative problem solver are key traits for this role. It's more than just making pretty slides. It's about making sure those lessons actually lead to those light bulb moments. Where do you find these awesome gigs? Think beyond traditional schools. Companies worldwide invest in training employees remotely. EdTech startups are always looking for talented designers with fresh ideas, and even universities are expanding their online programs. With experience, instructional designers are well paid and in demand, often finding stable full-time work. Number 5. Microlearning developer, knowledge in bite-sized bits. Ever wish you could explain complex concepts in just a few minutes? If you love the challenge of distilling big ideas into easily digestible bits, microlearning design could be your superpower. You're basically creating tiny learning nuggets. Think explainer videos for a quick software tutorial used in Germany, interactive quizzes to test knowledge on a healthcare app in Mexico, or even eye-catching infographics for a corporate training platform. Each mini lesson needs a focused punch and a touch of creativity. This is perfect for educators who love visual storytelling alongside clear instructional writing. Some basic graphic design or video editing skills can be a huge asset. Companies everywhere are embracing microlearning for its efficiency in our fast-paced world. This means opportunities are growing. You might find yourself developing onboarding modules for an international corporation, designing micro courses on an edtech platform reaching students worldwide, or even working with specialized agencies specializing in bite-sized learning. Pro tip: showcase your skills by creating your own micro lessons on a niche topic to share on social media. This helps potential clients see your style and creativity. Number 6. Educational game designer. Play with a purpose. Ready to unleash the power of play for learning? Imagine designing a historical adventure app that takes students on a quest through ancient China, or an interactive simulation game helping science students in Brazil understand complex chemical reactions. If you love both games and education, this is the ultimate mashup. Brainstorming exciting concepts, crafting storylines that secretly teach something, and testing your designs to ensure they're as fun as they are educational is the name of the game. Understanding game design principles and how people learn through play is crucial. Where do you find these awesomely creative jobs? Look at innovative edtech companies, those behind the best-loved educational apps, and even forward-thinking museums using interactive exhibits to spark curiosity. Demand for well-designed learning games is on the rise, but so is the competition for these highly sought-after roles. If you're a truly passionate gamer with an educator's heart, don't give up. Showcase your skills with your own small game prototypes and network with people in the industry. The payoff is seeing your ideas bring a spark of playful learning to people around the world. Number 7. Assessment specialist, where data tells the story. Do you have a knack for designing fair but challenging quizzes that reveal if students truly get it? Maybe you like analyzing test results to pinpoint where the whole class is struggling? If so, a role as an assessment specialist might be your niche. Globally, you might see titles like educational measurement specialist, learning assessment designer, or even evaluation consultant with an education focus. This role involves developing different types of assessments, from multiple choice exams to project-based evaluations, always with a focus on clarity and fairness. Understanding assessment theory gives you a superpower, but the ability to use data to pinpoint improvement areas is crucial. Where can your assessment skills shine? Testing companies designing standardized exams used internationally are always in need of talent. Schools focused on data-driven instruction need experts to analyze student progress and suggest changes. Even companies offering certification programs need someone with your expertise to develop tests that prove mastery. The main challenge in this field can be handling the slightly dry side of data analysis. But hey, if you find patterns in numbers exciting and love improving how skills are measured, the payoff is huge. Number 8. Subject matter expert consultant. Your knowledge is in demand. Are you a history buff with an encyclopedic knowledge of the French Revolution? A chemistry whiz who can explain complex reactions in a way anyone can understand? Companies developing educational materials need your expertise. You could find yourself reviewing online courses, textbooks, or museum exhibits for accuracy, ensuring they align with the latest research in your field. Look out for titles like Content Matter Expert, Curriculum Advisor, or specialized ones like Science Education Consultant, depending on your expertise. This role suits those with advanced degrees or proven real-world expertise in a specific subject. The joy is in sharing that knowledge and helping shape how others learn. Ideally, strong communication skills and some experience in teaching or curriculum development make you even more valuable to clients. The nature of this work tends to be project-based or hourly consulting. The challenge is finding consistent clients, especially when you're just starting out. Pro tip: network with your former professors, join professional associations in your subject, and don't be afraid to pitch your niche skills directly to companies working in your field. Think globally too. An edtech startup in Singapore might need your expertise on a specific science topic, or a publishing house in Germany might want accuracy checks on historical materials. The internet has made consulting a truly global opportunity. Number 9. Curriculum translator or localizer, bridging the learning gap. Imagine helping a science curriculum developed in the US resonate with students in Brazil, or adapting a French language course for learners in Japan. As a curriculum translator and localization expert, you do more than just translate words. You build bridges of understanding across cultures. You might hear titles like Curriculum Localization Specialist, Educational Translator, or even International Curriculum Consultant. Your days involve meticulous translation, ensuring every concept is conveyed accurately. But it goes deeper. You might reframe activities to make them culturally appropriate, or collaborate with educators from different countries to get their insights. Fluency in multiple languages is a given, but a true love of cultural exchange and a deep understanding of how people learn in different contexts is what sets you apart. This career path is increasingly in demand. International schools need to adapt their lessons, and NGOs developing programs in multiple countries need your expertise to ensure their message lands effectively. And even translation agencies specializing in educational materials seek out talented localizers. Think beyond direct employment. This role can be a fantastic freelance opportunity, allowing you to work with clients worldwide. The challenge is building your reputation in the localization field and finding clients who value the depth your skills bring. Don't underestimate the power of AI here. Machine translation tools can handle the basics, but it's your human touch that ensures the final product isn't just a literal translation, but a truly effective learning experience tailored to a new audience. Number 10. Accessibility and Inclusivity Specialist, making learning work for everyone. Do you believe every learner deserves an equal chance to succeed, regardless of their abilities or background? A career as an accessibility and inclusivity specialist lets you champion this cause within curriculum design. Think of yourself as the expert on universal design for learning, ensuring materials and learning experiences are accessible to those with disabilities, diverse learning styles, or even those facing technology limitations in certain parts of the world. You might see titles like Accessibility Consultant, Education, Inclusive Curriculum Designer, or Disability Inclusion Specialist Curriculum Focus. Your superpower is understanding how different learners interact with content. You might provide alternative formats for those with visual impairments, simplify language for learners with cognitive differences, or suggest ways to make online lessons work even with a slow internet connection. Empathy, a deep understanding of accessibility guidelines, and some tech skills make you invaluable. Who needs your expertise? Everyone creating learning materials. EdTech companies, schools committed to inclusivity, and nonprofits developing global education programs. With legislation increasing in many countries, accessibility isn't optional anymore, making this a niche with growing demand. Challenges can include convincing old-school educators of the importance of your work and the constant need to stay updated on accessibility tech. But the reward is in knowing you're making a tangible difference, in ensuring no learner is left behind. AI can help here, but it can't replace your human judgment. Tools can flag accessibility issues, but you're the one providing solutions that truly create an equitable learning experience. Overcoming the remote hurdles in your global job search. Okay, you're excited about the world of remote curriculum development, but the international side brings some extra challenges. Let's tackle those head-on and give you some actionable strategies. Time zone tango, when your client might be on the other side of the globe, flexibility is your friend. Be upfront about your working hours and whether you're willing to adapt for calls. Some companies prioritize overlap hours, so be aware of that as a potential deal breaker. Tech troubleshooter, reliable internet isn't a luxury, it's your lifeline. Invest in the best connection you can and have a backup plan. Think mobile hotspots, or knowing where the nearest cafe with good Wi-Fi is, especially if your home area has spotty service. Building trust without the office. Remote work requires a little extra effort initially. Over-communicate, be super responsive, and go above and beyond with your work quality. Video calls beat emails for building that personal connection, so don't be camera shy. Marketing yourself on a global stage. Your cross-cultural edge. This is where you shine. Did you study abroad in Spain? Teach English in Japan. Highlight those experiences on your resume. They prove your adaptability and cultural understanding, huge assets for remote curriculum development. Language equals power, more so than ever when working remotely. Fluency in multiple languages opens doors. If you can get official certifications of your language skills, even better, as this provides solid proof of your level. Niche platforms are your friend. Avoid getting lost on generic freelancing sites crammed with every kind of remote worker. Seek out specialized platforms like e-learning industry, comms job board, focus specifically on education roles. Network like a global citizen. Trend spotter, follow newsletters, industry blogs, and social feeds of innovative edtech companies doing amazing curriculum work, even if they're not currently hiring. This builds your knowledge base and keeps you ahead of the curve. Online communities are gold. Join Facebook groups dedicated to your specific role, instructional designers lounge, etc. Or focused broadly on remote education jobs. These are hubs for tips, connections, and those under the radar gigs. Don't forget the local. Even aiming for global work, networking within your own country can pay off with referrals to projects needing someone with your language skills and background. Bonus strategies for standing out. Try before you buy. Gain experience and build your portfolio by volunteering remotely with smaller organizations. Think international nonprofits needing curriculum help. Those references can be valuable later. Showcase, don't just tell. Sample lesson plans, a killer microlearning module you designed. These speak louder than a list of skills. A strong online portfolio can get you noticed. Stay in learning mode. Low-cost online courses in the latest edtech tools, or specializations in high-demand areas like trauma-informed curriculum design make you even more competitive. Mindset matters. International job hunt equals marathon, not sprint. Be patient. The right opportunity takes time to find. Use that time to proactively upskill and expand your network. Celebrate small victories. Track your progress. Every insightful blog post found, every informational interview landed, every application submitted is a step forward. Seek out your online tribe. Remote work can feel lonely. Connect with fellow curriculum developers working internationally. You'll get support, and who knows, maybe even find your next project collaborator. This journey might take some time, especially if you're an international job seeker. But remember, you're not alone. We're a global community of learners and creators, and by supporting each other, everyone has a better chance of finding fulfilling work that makes a difference. Please, if you're actively job hunting, share a bit about your background and career goals in the comments. You never know, the perfect opportunity might come from someone watching this video. Thank you all for joining me. If you found this helpful, please hit like, share, and subscribe for more insights into global careers and exciting opportunities. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and let's unlock the potential of our borderless world of work.